JD here, and on this Friday, I wanted to share with you a newer feature that we have called video requests. So if you have ever had your students thank their donors by handwriting notes, you know what a laborious process that can be. So at ThankView, we've tried to help solve that issue by doing it all with video. So let me show you how the video request feature works. When you sign into your account, you'll go ahead, create a new campaign, and the campaign type you're going to want to choose is video requests. So once you have chosen that, you'll notice a little bit of a different flow. So there's fewer steps here. First thing we're going to do is add our recipients just like you would regularly. But in this case, your notes might be the name of the donor because we're going to personalize the instructions for each recipient. So I want this scholar to thank that donor. So when we get to our setup page, you'll notice it's a little bit different in that you create instructions. So here I've used merge fields to personalize it saying, hi, student name, please thank your donor whose name is the note. Tell them a little bit about yourself, your studies, and why you're grateful for their support. Please complete by the date provided. I said that because what's really great with ThankView is we can set that due date at any time that you want. And my favorite part, honestly, is the auto pestering. So students who do not send a video back to you in the time that you've asked, you can pester them. So 3 days before it's due, you can say reminder. 2 days before it's due, you can say, come on, dude. And then, of course, 1 day before the due date, you can say, tweet, Jesus, please. So only people who do not send a video back to you in that time frame will get those responses or those reminders. And what's really nice is there's a little bar graph that goes by and says, 70% of people have completed this. Don't be the last one to do it. We've actually found that social shaming helps them do it faster. So let's go ahead, schedule these out. All right. So you notice here that it now says delivered, opened, and recorded. So a little bit of a different way to track the progress there. Now, if I jump back into my inbox, come on now. There we go. We see that I receive this request. So you notice there's some thank you branding here. This would be branded in your school's colors and logos. So here it says, hi JD, ThankView has requested a video from you by 6/22. Hi JD, please thank your donor whose name is Mrs. Smith. Tell them a little bit about yourself, all those instructions. So I go, okay. Again, as the student or the recipient of this, I can do this from my mobile phone or my webcam. I see my instructions, great. Now I could record or upload a video. We'll 3, 2, 1 countdown. Hi, Mrs. Smith, JD here, and I just want to thank you so much for your support of my studies. I couldn't do it without you, and I look forward to paying it forward to a student in the future, just as you have done for me. So thanks for everything. So now that video will go straight back into your video library where you can then repurpose it, you can edit it, or you can send it along to that donor. So really cutting down on the time, not only to get the thank you, but then to send the thank you. So that's really easy. And what's really nice here is you notice that there's no login. So the student or the recipient of a request does not have to know what ThankView is. They don't have to log in. They simply go to this page, they create their video, send it back to you, voila, and the process is done. Which, again, we really want to help, that herding cats mentality that you probably are dealing with, getting the students to thank their donors now with a handwritten note. So I go ahead, I submit it, and I see if I refresh this page that it's been delivered, opened, and recorded. Delivered, opened, recorded, it's here. Really bad. So if I check out my video replies, voila, there is my video. Smith, JD here, and I just want to thank you so much for your support of my. So that is video requests. Hope that is something that can be useful to you and your team. If you have any questions, always feel free to reach out to us here at the ThankView team. Happy Friday, and hope to talk with you soon.